On today's broadcast, Laker Nation has been making an impact on all kinds of regional competition lately. Meanwhile, Calloway students will soon choose their class schedule for next year, and we'll show you a couple of students who've come a long way to be a Laker. That's all next here on LakerTV.
It's a great day, I'm feeling good. Oh, the possibilities of what I could do with the world.
First off today, we want to give a big Laker Nation shout out to Coach Bruce Lane and the boys basketball team. They were just a few points away from making it to Sweet 16 in Lexington this week.
That's right, Taylor. Since our last broadcast, the Lakers made it all the way to the Region 1 championship game last weekend. They fell short, but what a year for the Lakers.
More about that coming up with our sports segment with Logan Fry. But right now, let's take a look at what else is happening during this busy time at CHS.
Calloway's FBLA chapter represented this week at regional competition. Several students traveled to the MSU campus on Monday to compete in various Business World categories, and they came back with 10 regional champions. Take a look at this list of winners. Landon Fike took first place in Business Calculation. Kayla Grady took first place in Business Procedures. Kobe Springer took first place in Cybersecurity. Bailey Futrell for first place in Job Interview, and Whitney Workman for first place in Local Chapter Newsletter. Several Lakers teamed up to win other first place trophies, including Erica Rogers, Rachel Ross, and Adrian Herndon in Business Ethics, Caleb Brannon, Tyler Greer, and Montana Rowland in Entrepreneurship, Logan English and Haley Harrison for Global Business, Eric Winkler and Robert Pruitt for Business Decision Making, and Alex Gullickson, Reagan Green, and Sarah Houston in Marketing. In addition, there were several second and third place winners for Calloway as well, and all these students will be advancing to state competition in April.
FBLA sponsor Jennifer Stubblefield has also been busy trying to prepare her Microsoft Office students for the upcoming certification test. Reporter Matt Hendricks says the exam they will be taking is a pretty challenging event.
Remember this right here, okay?
Crunch time is coming up for 30 students in Jennifer Stubblefield's Microsoft Office class. They've been busy preparing for the upcoming test to earn certification.
But Microsoft certification can really bring self-esteem to kids. It can open doors for students. And when I see students that are going to UK realize they have to have all three of them to get admitted to the College of Business, and they get them in high school, that's a really big deal for us.
The first test will be given before spring break. For LakerTV, I'm Matt Hendrick.
Calloway County senior Ray Bowman was making mushroom Alfredo when our cameras visited culinary arts class.
Then we get to cook different varieties of food, and we get to eat it afterwards, and we get to learn how to cook.
Lakers senior Kaylee Durham will actually be competing against other Kentucky students during spring break.
I will be competing in culinary, that's just completely just cooking, and nobody is going for baking, and there is one person for sure that I know is going to be competing in cake decorating, and that's Kaylee Ingram.
Culinary arts class is just one of many courses offered at the Murray-Calloway County Area Technology Center. Students from both Calloway and Murray High Schools can learn skills in auto tech, carpentry, machine tool, nursing, welding, as well as culinary arts. Ray and Kaylee both enjoy the challenges of culinary arts.
Learning how to measure out the different ingredients you need for certain things, probably.
I'm surrounded by being able to cook food every day, and then I hate having to perfect everything that I have to do for competition, like knife cuts and everything, having to get it perfect. That really aggravates me, but overall I like it a lot.
The class instructor, Chef Kathleen Holman, invites CCHS students to consider culinary arts or one of the other vocational courses offered at the ATC. For LakerTV, I'm Derica Jones.
Thanks, Derica. The Microsoft Office class and vocational school courses are examples of many electives that Calloway students will be choosing from when they select their class schedule for next year. Coming up on LakerTV, we'll tell you about what you need to know about the registration process.
Plus, find out who's bringing an international flavor to the CCHS campus.
Hi, I'm Randy Herndon. I teach TV and film production here at CCHS, and I'm inviting you to consider taking Broadcast 1 this coming school year. Want to learn to be a reporter or anchor for LakerTV? Well, Broadcast 1 is where you start. Now, some of you might be thinking, getting in front of the camera is not for me. Well, that's okay. Television production and film needs lots of talented people behind the camera as well. Learn what it takes to shoot great video and how to use the camera to tell an interesting story. Learn audio and video editing so you can turn your footage into something special. Use your artistic skills to create graphics for our programming. Get involved in the exciting world of live studio productions, from the TV control room to the studio floor. Learn film style production skills so you can direct your own movies. Sound fun? Remember, the name of the class is Broadcast 1. You're watching Laker TV with Madison Shorts, Taylor Green, and Sports with Logan Fry.
Season's finally over, but what a season it's been for Laker basketball. Here's the rundown since our last broadcast. Calloway County rolled past St. Mary last Friday night in the Region 1 semifinal game. And that win put them in the championship game Sunday afternoon at the CFSB Center, where their valiant effort fell short against Graves County. Congratulations to Michael Arnett, Connor Wagner, Parker Adams, and Skylar Hunter. All 4 of those guys were selected for the all-tournament team, and the Lakers finished as a Region 1 runner-up. Not too shabby. And guess what? Pretty much the entire team returns next year, so Laker fans should have a lot to look forward to in 2014. By the way, Graves County won their Wednesday night game at the state tournament against Ohio County. Graves will play Hopkinsville today in the quarterfinal round. Meanwhile, last Saturday, the CCHS Bass Fishing Team competed in the 2013 MSU Open, Kentucky High School Bass Fishing Championship. It's definitely a great weekend to be a Laker as Callaway plays 6 teams in the top 20 out of the 54 teams that were there. Of our 6, Reed Finley's team won first place in a $2,000 scholarship. Also, Bracken Robertson and Dylan Starks placed 3rd. And Tyler Schonbacher and Jesse Vaughn placed 4th in the tournament. The Lakers will resume tourney action this weekend as they travel to Lake Barkley to compete in the Lyon County Invitational. That's all for now. For Laker TV Sports, I'm Logan Fry.
Thanks, Logan. You know, some of our students have lived here in Callaway County all their lives, while others have transferred here from nearby school districts, or maybe from another state.
But Madison, a few of our current students have come a long way to be a Laker. Here's a story from Laker TV's Selena Eric.
It's pretty neat here. I really like it. It's very interesting, and the people are very nice and kind, and it's awesome. I really like it.
Being an exchange student here at CCHS has been a positive experience for Catalina Gomez. Catalina is a 16-year-old junior from Germany, and she has wasted no time getting involved.
I'm in KYA and Kuna, Kentucky Youth Assembly, and Kentucky United Nations Assembly. I'm in speech team, and I'm in Spanish club and FBLA and robotics team.
Exchange students live with host families, like junior Whitney Workman.
I wanted one because I got really close to a few of them last year, and it was really fun and it was a good experience.
Another foreign student on our campus is Ricardo Illanes from Spain, and he has learned to love his new temporary home.
The people are pretty nice. They're treating me pretty good.
Junior Alex Gullickson is Ricardo's host brother.
Ricardo really likes to do chores. I think his favorite thing to do is mow the lawn. I don't know if he'd never mowed the lawn before, but he loves it. He gets on that mower and he just has so much fun, so that's what he likes to do. I think he's definitely been become more comfortable with English and stuff. He's actually, he tells really hilarious jokes now, and it makes me very happy that he can do that.
If hosting an exchange student sounds interesting, perhaps you should talk to English teacher Jill Herndon. She represents an organization that finds host families for foreign exchange students.
It's really awesome. This time of year is really crucial because we're looking for host families for the new school year. They want to come to the United States to better their English skills. They want to learn about our culture. And they want to live with a family and just see what it's like to be an American teenager.
If you had the chance to come back, would you?
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, I'm gonna visit America when I go back to Germany at least once or twice to see my host family again and to see all my American friends.
For Laker TV, I'm Selena Eric.
Again, for more information about becoming a host family, don't forget to speak with English teacher Jill Herndon. She represents International Student Exchange, and she says there are a lot of foreign students who would love to come and experience Callaway County High, but it takes a local host family to make it happen.
You know, another way for our students to learn about a foreign culture is to take a foreign language class. Better yet, a class whose teacher is actually from the country where that foreign language is spoken. Reporter Alex Olin takes you into a Laker classroom where students are learning to speak Japanese.
Do you enjoy having Kentucky students in this class?
Definitely, yes. 100% I enjoy being here with my student.
So is there any differences between Japanese students in Kentucky, or are they basically the same in personality?
Basically the same, and I really like the student here. I'm having a very good time.
Masao Nakamura enjoys teaching the Japanese language and culture to Calloway County students, but she admits it's a real challenge.
Most of the students don't have an actual motivation, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's the kind of challenging part.
Ms. Nakamura began teaching in Florida back in 2008. She came to CCHS when her husband accepted a teaching position at Murray State University. In fact, at one time, she was teaching at Marshall County, Calloway County, and Murray High, all at the same time. Ms. Nakamura divides her classes into families who learn various aspects of the culture, such as cooking the Japanese style.
We have so many fun activities, but for example, latest one is we made takoyaki today.
Perfect treat.
So that's a Japanese food, the round stuff, a snack, but not sweet.
It's kind of got meat and stuff in it,
right?
Egg and cheese.
Oh, okay. And onion and ginger makes us so good. Smell.
Another student favorite is the art of brush writing. All this work has led to many student awards and even some awards for Ms. Nakamura herself. For LakerTV, I'm Alex Olin.
Thanks, Alex. We understand that many of our foreign language students will be attending the upcoming Regional Language Showcase on March 14th at Murray State University. Perhaps a foreign language is something you'll be choosing when you sign up for next year's classes. CCHS students will be working on the registration process very soon, and we've got Devin Poston standing by with some important information about that.
We all know the school year is coming to an end when it's scheduling time, and Ms. Krause has a few things she wants to tell us for scheduling. Ms. Krause?
Thanks. We are looking at a couple of different things to do with you guys this year, but we want all students to be involved in picking their classes. We've noticed the last few years when we've done it down in the library that sometimes students don't really think about it until they get in there and they start looking, oh gosh, what do I want to take? We want students to be involved in what they take. We want you all to want to take the classes. We'll have this out though for you. The curriculum guide is online. It is on, go to the Calloway website, then to the high school, go to schools, the high school, and then to the guidance office page, and it's down a little bit on the left-hand side. So get out there and start looking at it, start thinking about what you want to take next. Talk to teachers, for sure, talk to teachers. And, you know, we're going to get you guys in the best classes we can.
All right, thank you, Ms. Krause, and I certainly recommend broadcasting video. For LakerTV, I'm Devin Poston.
And of course, don't forget to look for Broadcast 1 in your curriculum guide.
That's all the time we have for our final show. This TV production class ends today, but we hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching LakerTV.
And congratulations to Isaiah Gorn. He was the winner of this year's Callaway Auto competition.
To tell you the truth, I'm getting tired of all these haters. Yes, you know you better save every minute of the day. God created us, but didn't plan for us to stay. Follow your dreams and follow your heart. And life isn't a game, so you can't restart. People make fun of your skin and of who you are. It might not hurt physically, emotionally, it leaves a scar. I'm going off on these tracks.